Alright, so this is a basic how to fix your door lock switch problems, your power locks on the 90 series. Basically, this will apply from 92 to 2000 supposedly, but I'm pretty sure it applies to earlier Civics and probably later ones. So most of the time the problem that you have is that you touch the switch and nothing happens. So what we're gonna do is just easily troubleshoot this. This is pretty straightforward. Not much thinking required into this. Let me quickly take the plug off. Alright, so now that the plug is off, basically what you're going to do, what you want to do, is check for power in the two sides of the switch. Now, this switch basically it comes from the door, from the inside. It powers the switch, and then the switch sends back to this motor right here. This is usually the thing that goes bad. So usually, if you're not getting power here, the problem is going to be here in the door seam, because usually we're opening and closing the door too many times. The cables inside there, they get broken, and then your locks don't work. But in this car, we didn't have the problem. In this car, we're getting power here, and I'm going to show you right now. What you're going to want to do is put the key in the ignition, so you're getting power there, right? And you're going to want to check connections. Now I have hooked up the old module right there, so you can see the fault that I was having. If your motor is working, you likely won't be getting any voltage here, because it will just be going through the circuit. So let's see. When you put it in, you should see the test light. Come on. This side you have it. In the middle you're not supposed to have anything, and on this side you're supposed to get power, and you are. Now that just means that you're getting power to the switch. The switch works. The way to test the switch is pretty simple. Switches are straightforward. You're just going to want to get a multimeter and put it and connect it from one lead on the side to the middle. So when you put the switch up and down, you should get a connection through there. If you don't, your switch is not working. But usually the switch doesn't go bad because it's a pretty simple circuit. The problem right on these cars is always the module. So if your switch works and you're getting power here, which means that it is not broken in there, then it is simple. You can just get one of these modules from any other car in the junkyard. Not any other car, I mean any other 90 Civic. I went through the 2001 to 2005 Civics, and I couldn't find the module in the door. So most likely this have it under the dash somewhere. You don't want to deal with that. Just use a part that is similar to the car. The Civics from 92 to 2000, they are pretty almost always the same. Most of the parts are interchangeable. So I just use this computer from a 94 minus a 98, and it worked perfectly fine. It's pretty straightforward to fix these cars, because most of the parts are the same. You can see the module. You just go and unlatch this right here. Let me do it off camera. Alright, so I just connected the new-ish module in there. Simple as that. Just go now, and if you want to test it, you just go and connect the switch in there. And then just try the locks. Pretty straightforward and simple. Not too complicated. You can just go, instead of having to go and troubleshoot the whole thing, just check. If you're not getting power in the switch, then it means that the connection here in the door is broken somewhere, or you're missing a ground. That is very common with these cars. As I mean, this thing has 236,000 miles. How many times has the door been open before? Fuck ton of times. So that's usually one. If you're not getting power in the switch, check the connections in the door, or check the grounds. If you're getting power, check the switch. If the switch is fine, then just go and point at this. That's gonna be the thing that goes bad most of the time, and you don't have to deal with reaching over and over in the door for the person that is getting in. So thank you for watching. Hope this helps you out, because this is a pain in the ass for me to figure out. There's no schematics or anything for this model right here, so there's no way to troubleshoot it as far as I'm concerned. So I think with what is the information in this video, you should be fine with Google. Thank you for watching. Good luck, man.